feeling like they should feel like they're jumping. Again. Here. I want to step through. And I'm kicking. There. Alright, so going over a couple of sweeps here off the grabbing the kick. Alright, so we're going to deal with grabbing the right kick. First and foremost, you got to make sure you grab it correctly. Alright, as soon as I grab this kick, I should know right away whether that sweep is even there for me, whether there's something I can or can't do in order to make it happen. Alright, so that's why it's so important to go through repetitions of all this, slow, get all the details down, do this on different sizes of people, different feelings, different spacing. All this is going to be very vital in order to make this work out and go in seamless transitions between one thing and the next. Always think about being able to go to the next thing in case the sweep doesn't work out. All right, I need to throw this in a way to where if this sweep, if I miss or he doesn't fall over, I can utilize that to my advantage. I can counter with something, I can create space if I need to, I can get back into a defensive position. All right, so we're gonna go over grabbing the right body kick. Now I should have both options off of this, sweeping both sides of the leg as well as knowing how to throw my own offense off that. So if I need to, I'm just going to throw a punch or a strike or a kick or anything. But if that sweeps there, that's what I'm looking for. What I'm trying to do with most of these is get their weight off of the ground. All right, so they should almost feel weightless by the time I kick their leg out. All right, a lot of times people try to power through this, which sometimes it'll be there, but the risk versus the reward isn't very good, and the likelihood of this working out in a smooth way is very rare. So being able to control this leg, feel like they're weightless, just getting those pieces down. All right, so a lot of times just practicing this is catching the kick and feeling like they should feel like they're jumping up and down, being off balance, not just standing there very heavy and very grounded, able to throw strikes off of that. Because if he's sitting there bouncing up and down on his leg, all it is just a little touch and he's going down. All right, so I'm either going to look for the inside sweep off that or the outside. All right, with the outside one, so I'm here. Again, I'm trying to get him to pop up and down because I want to be able to just barely even bump that. All right, and then if I can do that, I can really pop him off of that instead of trying to soccer kick through him. Okay, so catch. I want to be very strong here, very balanced. Stepping through, coming to the outside, ankle there, off balancing him like that. A lot of times, just like in the cleanse situation, I can kind of almost just put my foot to it and pull him over that. Okay? Again, here. I want to step through, and I'm kicking there. Okay? So just like a normal kick, there should be a slight light angle there, off balancing and pulling him through you. Okay, I'm not just kicking there. A lot of times if people grab it and they're too forward, heavy like this, they got no leverage from there. So I should be up nice and tall, nice and strong and controlled, and then it's just a little bump from that position, drive through and off balance him. Okay? So catch here, and driving through. And you can practice that without even having to knock them over. Grabbing that leg, stepping past them, and just kicking to the front of them, or even just kicking to that. Okay, a lot of times when we're practicing this, we're making our partner fall down on the ground and hurt themselves all the time, but not very likely they're going to want to do this very much, especially the amount of repetitions that you need to have happen. So learning how to do this in a safe way is vital. All right, so just practicing this, catching, just feeling like I could throw him from there. I want to feel that. Now, if you want to feel the motion going through, just kick underneath. And you should be able to feel that little extra lift as I'm doing it. A lot of times we're thinking so much about the kick that he's staying heavy here and we're just like, it's not working. But it should be like he's coming up off the ground. Like I'm lifting him as I step. As I step in my drive, he should be coming up and then it's just a slight little bump to his foot, which will throw him over. Okay, so that's to the outside. We can go to the inside as well. With this one, I'm gonna step to this side and I'm coming here, kicking across myself. A lot of times what I like to do is I'm going to put my leg underneath his and I'm going to lift him up. I'm almost creating a seat right here. All right? So I'm here and I'm coming underneath and I'm picking him up. And that's something you can practice because I want to be able to lift him just with this leg. I need to be very balanced when I do that. That's why I can't step out in front of myself I'm gonna fall over, okay? So just getting that step and that drive. Here. Like feel that, like you should feel like you can pick them up. Just getting that piece of this down is vital. All right, then once you get there, everything else is easy. You shouldn't even feel like you're doing too much. All right, so both sides of that, make sure you have that grab, make sure you have that control, and just feel that drive and that elevation. All right, they should feel. It's like when I do this in sparring, it's like he knows he's going down. I don't even put him on the ground for that to happen. They should feel like they're already going, and then it'll happen.